So, if you have a PC in the form of a laptop or a desktop computer and your screen displays this, that is after you've run all the tests and you get hard disk failure. Chances are your hard disk is faulty. So I just go online and just order exactly the same hard disk, which is, it is the refurbished, which is good. This is less than £8. So the reason why it's a refurbished is because this is a very old computer. It's a HP ProBook. It's very robust. It works, and it works very well. But unfortunately, for Windows 10, the support will run out on the 21st of October 2025, I think, somewhere around that. And there's no point having a brand new something which is not going to be supported for a very long time. So to change your hard disk is pretty simple. All you have to do, you don't need to be a trained engineer or some expert electronics engineer. All you need is a few tools like screwdrivers, and that fits a screwdriver that actually fits the screws. You have a look at the screws, and sometimes some laptops are impossible. They have hundreds of screws, and you just have to be careful before you start using any screws. Not all of them fit. Unfortunately, this one's got really nothing much. Right. Yes, you don't have to be an engineer or some electronics expert to change hard disks and to do memory upgrades, because they're simple. I'm not saying you can do everything, but mind you, if you want to go to motherboards and other components, you have to have some kind of training. But hard disks, you don't have to. So let's dive straight into business, shall we? Okay. Right. So for this ProBook, it's quite simple. We'll find out how to take the battery out. Yes. That's the battery. It's got not many screws, just one there. So we take off the back cover, and voila, you've got a hard disk. So what we do is, this is so simple, I can't believe it. You've got the memory boards, you've got the upgrades there if you want to, but we're not doing that today. So what we're going to do is, this one is fun, this is so simple. Okay. Just make sure that the screws are not in a place where you lose it. Okay, hello. Okay, that's just good. There's another one there. Push it out gently. Make sure that you don't force it up and you break the bus. Right, so that's a hard disk mounted on the frame, the shank or whatever you call it. A few more screws. So I'm not an expert in these things, so I have to make sure that whatever I take out, I have to make sure that I remember the positions. A few screws here. Oh, there you go. So we make sure that that comes out of there. There you go. It goes in that way. To make sure it goes in that way. So I put it like that. As a layman, we have to be like that. And here is my new refurbished hard disk. Let's compare. Exactly the same. So that goes in there, I think. Yeah, Actually, so you put the screws back. Do you know what? Screw number 2. Number 3. And so on and so forth. So that's all mounted into the shank, or whatever you want to call it, frame. Right now that goes in which way? I think it's that way. Right, this locks it in, and the screws go back. One. It is very, very quick. So we make sure that everything's in order. This one's quite simple actually, so goes straight in there. Bang. Battery goes back in. You have to be kind of light-handed, but I'm quite heavy-handed because I'm a clumsy sort of person. So there you go. Power. Right, this is how you, let's see. So there you go. Once it fires up, it seems okay. The product is covered by this and that. Install operating system on your hard disk. So now the hard disk is installed. So what I need to do is to, or anybody who's done the same thing, is to just install your Windows. There we go. That's how you replace your hard disk. And don't forget, before you do everything every day, you need to back up your data. And I find the best way to back up data daily, because once you lose everything in this computer, you've lost everything here. But if you've got a backup, it takes, up to if you've installed Windows, it takes literally no time. Plug in and restore. There you go. That's how you replace a hard disk on a PC, laptop or desktop. Enjoy.